Hi guys, today I'm going to teach you how to make this Barbarian from Clash of Clans. So first of all, you'll be needing some discolored clay. You'll be needing some flesh, blue, yellow, grey, orange, black, brown and white clay. And you'll be using the flesh clay to shape them into an egg shape like so. Just watch how I do it, and you'll be getting another piece of flesh colored clay and just do what I'm doing right now. I learned this trick from Sugar Charm shop. And this is great for sculpting a face, and I'm just blending them together using my fingers. And after that, I'm using a big ball tool to blend them in. I'm just fixing some of them with my fingers, and I'm using a smaller ball tool to shape the inner parts of the features, like the eyes part. And I'm just kind of flattening down so that it won't just pop out that much. And I'm using these tools to kind of push up the brow bones to make it look a bit more fierce instead of looking that innocent looking. And also remember to pinch the nose to make it a bit higher and less squarish. And right now I'm using some flesh colored clay, and I've cut them into 2 balls of clays, and I'm using that to make the chest part of the body. And I'm just blending them in like so. And after that, just use a needle tool to draw a line down the stomach to kind of give the illusion of the six-pack, because I will be adding this orange colored belt to the stomach, so it will be kind of covering up most of the six-packs, so you don't have to make the six-packs out. Just draw a line and then just add the belt to the stomach, so they will kind of cover up the six-pack. And right now, just blend the belts together. And I'm rolling out this brown color clay, and it's a light brown, and I'm just flattening it and cutting them into a square shapes and also a little tiny rectangle shape. And I'm attaching them to the back of the body and the other 2 squares in front of the body for the kind of like a skirt, like a skirt short. And I'm just blending them together. And I'm using this blue color clay to make the badge for the front parts of the belt. In the picture, it looks kind of bluish gray, so I'm following the blue one instead of the gray one, but you can mix gray and blue together. And I'm using this needle tool to give them a little detail. And right now, let's move on to the legs. I'm cutting these 2 eye drops shapes, and I'm adding this little tiny ball to the top of the larger part to make the knees. And just blending them in and just flattening them with my fingers. And I'll be using this ball tool to kind of give them a little detailing to make them look kind of like the veins and stuff, so that they won't look that dead. And I'll be adding this small piece of triangular clay to the feet part to make the feet, and just blending them in. You can add wire if you want to, but I didn't because I'll be adding TRS later on. And right now I'm flattening this orange clay for the slipper parts, so just add this little tiny rectangular shape to the feet, and adding another tiny snake on top to make the sandals. And using the needle tools, just shape them to give the toes and stuff. And after you are done, just attach them to the body and blend them together with some tools. And like I've said, you can add wires if you want, but I'll be adding TRS after the tutorial has ended. And just blend. So that's the blending of 2 legs. And right now I'm making the shoulder part. I'm making the shoulder and the arms separately so that it will give it gives the look of more realistic instead of just rolling a snake out and just combining them together. They won't look very nice. I want them to have the shoulder and the arms and the hands so that they will look like they have these 3 points like normal hands, like so, as you can see from the video. And I'm just attaching the arms right now. And just give them some indent for the veins and stuff. And right now I'm making the hands itself, and I had a little trouble making them, but just follow the pictures if you manage to get some on Google, or you can just follow what I did right here. And I'm just trying to blend them together. It's so tiny, so it's pretty hard. So there we go, and that's how it looks like after you are done. And I'm focusing on the other hand right now, the arms. And for this hand, I'll be making it look kind of like a curved shape instead of fingers with fingers. And it does look kind of like a Lego cartoon toys. And that is because I need to make the Barbarian hold the sword itself. So I make the hand kind of like a curved shape so that it can hold the handle of the sword. And I'm using this light orange for the parts of the sword. I'm not sure what it's called, but yeah. And that's how it looks like. And just I'm rolling out this grey colored clay for the metal knife itself. And just adding this indent and just sticking them together. For this part, I definitely recommend you adding wires because the sword dig seems pretty heavy for the hands to hold, so it kind of fall down a lot. So after that, I just add a piece of wire at the back, but it's pretty useless for me. So I definitely recommend you using the wire itself at the beginning when you are sculpting the body. So now I'm making this really thin snake, and I'm flattening them down and making them for the wristband. And I'll be attaching 2 wristbands at both hands. And also just grab some white clay and roll them into tiny little balls like so, and add them to the wristband to make them look like the studs. And that's how it looks like. And right now, let's go back to the head. I'm using this yellow clay to make the hair or helmet. I'm not sure what it is, but I think it's a helmet or hair. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's how I make the hair itself. And I'm patterning this neck for the forehead to make them cool looking. And just you have to blend them out so that the yellow parts won't really look like a beanie instead of hair or helmet. Just blend it in, and I'll be adding some sideburns, I believe, to this side, both sides of the head. Like so. And I'm adding the browns. Make sure that the browns are thick enough, and make sure you place them a bit slanted to make them look kind of furious looking. And I'm just trimming some excess of the top to reduce the roundness of the head, but I kind of messed it up, so I'm fixing it behind the camera like so. As you can see, it did look kind of horrible right now, but after that it's totally fine. Just so I kind of make them look a bit roundish at the beginning, so that's why I'm fixing it right now. And I'm using a big bottle to make a indent for the mouth because the Barbarian is shouting, so I have to make the hole so that it looks like it's shouting. And I'm adding the mustache, just making sure that it's balanced. And right now I'm making some indent to the eye, and I'm adding the eyeball to it. Just make sure you don't add too much of white clay like I have did. And I'm adding the pupils and also some black clays into the mouth to make them look kind of like it's dark, you know, whenever you open your mouth it look kind of dark inside. So that's how it looks like for cartoon. And I'm adding some pink clay for the tongue and also some white clays for the teeth. And that's how it looks like. So after that, just add some ears to the side of the head. And just add some indent, and I add some wire on the body to secure the head and the body, and that's how it looks like. And yeah,